Hello, everyone. Today is Tuesday, February 28th, 2023. It's actually the last day of February, and we're going to review what was the day today. We are going to review ES, we're going to review GC and NQ, and also CL to see if we had any chance, any opportunity to make money today. So let's start with remind you that you can check the description of this video and check a couple of links I have there. One is to join the Discord channel so you can participate in the community, and also check the Apex link. There is a promotion now for resets. If you're new, probably you cannot take advantage of that one. But if you are already a client of Apex, you can take advantage of a 50% discount on the reset, and valid until today only. Okay, so let's go ahead and review what happened today in the market. So you see here, I do have ES in front of you, and then in this area here, I do have the 30 minutes, and here I have the Renko with a size of 4. Okay, so what happened today? Market made a in the overnight market made a low right there and a high right there, which are significant pivots, right? So you have market ranging the whole day in this area, right? So you see in we do have I changed the color a little bit on the opening range. Now it's white, so in that way I can identify it a little bit better, but it is the same indicator. So you have a low here and then a high and then coming back to the low. If you see the levels here, these are very important levels that I have marked there. You do have the 4,000 level and the 39.75. Market at the end close to the downside below the previous low. So so let's see if there was any opportunity of making money today. You do have a move. Let me put the overnight right there a little bit better. So you do have the 4,000 level right below the 200 moving average there. And then you have the 39.75 right there. So these are areas where the market has been playing for a couple of days, right? So you see here, came back down to the 39.75, went up, crossed above to all the way to 40.25, then came back 39.75. So these are very important levels. You see here, even in the overnight today, there was a top right there, which is that one there, obviously, and then you have a touch right there, kind of like double top in that area. So 4,000 was actually a pretty significant area to watch. And now you have this formation here. I'm not going to tell you that this is an entry. It is a valid entry, but it's still within the channel and within the this pivot high. So this one here, it's not really a good entry. Now, if you're looking for a reversal or a counter trend trade, this one is the ideal one. Okay, so you are at 4,000 level right there. Price tried to go up, came back down, move up, and it was a lot of time spending in this area right here, and then finally broke that level right there. So this one was a really nice counter trend textbook entry. So the entry was there. Then you have one target right there. you could have had your stop moved above this level. And why am I saying that? If you see there is a high right here, right? So you have a high right there. So you have the market going to the 4,000 level, almost to the tick there to just move back down right there. So that level right there is 39.96.75. So if you were taking a little bit of more risk on this reversal, you could have identified, you could a couple of things. You could have leave the entry there, or you could have entered that one down below to the downside. Now there's another entry here, but this one is actually a no taker. Why? Look at that time. It's 3:50 p.m. 4 p.m. Eastern time. So that one there, totally total gamble. But the setup is still to the downside, right? So moving averages are to the downside. Stacking. You have the red stack also drawn in the chart. So yeah, and it's bouncing back down. In the one thing that you have to consider though is that we are in the opening range. Yeah, market range very, very badly today. Hopefully, you guys didn't have a losses, but it was pretty difficult to trade, especially before noon. Then in the afternoon, you have this one here at 1:30. This one here that, as I said, it started very early, like at 1 a.m. 1 p.m. and then came back down and closed at 2 p.m. So it was about an hour only in this movement. Okay, so in the 30 minutes, you see what we have, right? It's in a range. You do see moving averages and prices, and then in prices in between the moving average. So it's in between the 200 and the 50 right there. Now, you do have one additional thing that you need to notice here. This morning wicks. So that one is nasty. That one is nasty. So 3 dojis in a row. So lots of indecision right there. So dojis up, dojis down, dojis up, dojis down. So it's kind of like very tough to trade. And then market tried to go above this doji here, but it failed and then came back. Then red candle there, green candle moving to the upside, and then finally drop down. And then remember that by 3 p.m., 3:30 p.m., you are in the middle of this zone. So if you took a trade, it was a counter trend right off of that 4,000 level. Okay, so that one is ES. I'm going to jump to NQ. NQ is about the same kind of a chart pattern. Same thing going back down. This one has only one doji there, and then moved up and was a little bit more bullish there. It was above the 200 and above the 50. So moved nicely to the upside. Actually crossed above this 12,150. And then came back down at the end of the day. So in the entry chart, this one is an 8. You are in the range. And mistake to taking it there because the market, let's look at let's look at the overnight here. You have the high of the overnight right there, significant high, and then your significant low is there. So yeah, it was in the range. It was a range day. This one was moving a little bit higher than this high, but still a range day. If you move it a little bit back, still you have, last day, that one is the previous high right there, from that day, right? I mean, from that level right there. See, so if you go there, never went up above the previous high. So then at the end of the day, it did go down nicely. Now GC gold, this one here there was a nice entry right at that point right there. Now see the momentum is to the upside, and then or bullish within the levels. So you have that level there and this level here, so you're good. And then you have an entry right there with a nice run. There was a little bit of reversal here, but you do have one target right there, and then you could have, if you exited that there, you could have enter it right there all the way to the upside. So potential, very nice entry right there. Now in the dailies, this one was pushing up above the yesterday's low, or yesterday's high, I'm sorry, and that's the level right there. See, so this one was facing that level, but then crossed and then came back, and then this previous resistance off of the previous day now acts as a support, and then it tried to come back several times, was not able to, and finally moved again to the upside, and then was trying to come back. So it was not very clean in the afternoon, but this one was a really nice trade. Okay, so let's see crude. And crude played a little, very nasty today. No entries during the day today, unless you took this congestion area and break out there. But it is actually very tough to swallow this one. Momentum is to the downside. There is one entry that you could consider good. It was this reversal here. It was leaving this area of congestion, move up, came back down, and then boom, took it there and then moved to the upside. Now the problem on trading crude was this one, right? Look at this overnight move all the way to the upside right there. So when a market move like that, then the best thing is to wait, and then you can consider this one as a very, very nasty trading or range day. Yes, so that is crude in the 30 minutes. Look at that. So you have bullish overall, right? Let me go back and put the overnight. So you have bullish move right there, and then you do have a kind of like flash, or not flash, but a flag. I want to say flag. So a flag, a bull flag right there, right? So we'll see what is going to happen tomorrow. But it indicates that there could be a bounce off of these lows right here for tomorrow. There was one thing I was looking that I wanted to share with you, and I'm gonna put it right here. So this one is the I'm gonna throw it from there to there, and I'm gonna change this one to my regular Fibonacci. Load, simple levels, load, apply, and okay. So I had a couple of alerts today because it moved so big right there from this bottom to that top that I needed to mark, see that 61.8 level and 50 level. So I was not going to take any trades until it came to that level right there, and it never did during the day. So we'll see if tomorrow comes below this previous high, visit this area right here or this area right here, and then moves again back to the upside. But at some this point, I didn't take any trades in crude at all. All right, so that's the market or the four elements. I'm gonna do something additional today, just because we are end of the month, and February closed. So I'm gonna put the monthly charts. Give me 1 second just to make sure that I have it in the in my other. So this one is yes. So let's see how SPY closed. My other screen is much bigger than this one, so give me 1 second. Okay, so SPY, I'm gonna start with SPY as, and then I'm gonna check the futures. But let's start with SPY first. So let's go to monthly, right? This is the one we want to see. So in a range. Close below the 30 days, 30 months moving average, moved down. So negative there. The last 3 months started here and closed here. So we can say that it's negative. So February, January and December. So January was good. February was down. Now it's in the middle of this range of the first month of the year, so January. So we'll see what it's going to do. It hit 50% retracement from here to there, and we'll see if now keeps moving down. I mean, the MACD is negative, and we are below, above some resistance or some support of this channel that I have here. So we'll see where it goes there. Actually, I think that it's okay. It's reversing. So we'll see what is going to happen, but it could move south still, and be in bearish, in being bearish. Okay, so let's go with to ES on the monthlies. It's about the same picture, right? So same thing there. Below the 30 and above the 10 month moving average. So threatened to go to the downs, to keep moving down. We'll see how the market digests the next month. But it looks to me that it's if it's below the 30, for me, it's an indication that it's to the bearish side, right there. Okay, so let's see NQ. NQ touched the 61.8 there and then reversed, and then we are below the moving average, and with a momentum still negative. So I would say that this one is also an indication that we are bearish on this one. So it could go on this bear flag. It could keep moving down. Let's see how the price start to react next month. But if it breaks this level here, I would say that there's some room to to go down. Now there is some resistance or some support right here, and then the next area of support would be the 23.6 area or 9,020, and then this is the ultimate here at 6,000 level. So it looks a long way, but market doesn't look that strong, at least to me now. Gold on the monthlies, double top right there, came back down, and then on this month also a negative close. Now we are above the 30, so still there's no divergence here. Actually, there's no divergence, but seems that we could start bouncing from here if it doesn't break below the 30. Now the problem with this chart is actually that point right here. I'm gonna put a little square right there. So that point right there, it's indicating that the momentum is going down. So you have the 10 moving average below the 30, which is not a good sign. So this one could go from that point, could go a little bit lower. We'll see what it's going to do. So there is some good resistance up here. We'll see. And finally, crude. I do have a couple of alerts in crude. Actually, this is for the dailies. But crude came back down, and now it's above the moving average. It was rejected below it, so came back down, rejected, came back down, rejected, and came back down in this month, and it was rejected at the end. We'll see what is going to happen. What we can do here is to, look for one of these and see if is able to move away from that one, or even from that one there. I could couple of things I'm gonna do from here. I'm gonna put an alert here. To show me if it's below that 50, and then I'm gonna put another one that it's below that level here. So if it comes back to 53, I'm gonna go long right here. It depends on the behavior of the candles when come here, because what I'm looking for if it comes to this area is a reversal, right? Something like that, where I can take an entry right there. Okay. Or it can go smaller than that, right? So going could go like that, or coming back from the upside down below, and then there, and then I would take the entry right there. So, but I want to see this reaction bouncing off of this level to move to the upside again. Hopefully it can make a double bottom. There is some areas of support right here in crude. We'll see. Yeah, so that's the monthly for the four instruments that I trade. All right, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.